I'm Steve Casado with Adrenaline Barbecue Company, and today we're smoking beef on our Weber kettle with the slow and sear, and we're making disco fries. Everybody knows Canada's famous dish, poutine. French fries, it's gravy, and it's cheese curds. I don't make it up to Canada too often, and luckily there is an American version that New Jersey has made famous called disco fries. Basically the same idea. The main difference is the cheese that's used. Poutine uses cheese curd. Disco fries uses American cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, something more American. Today we're putting a barbecue spin on it. We're smoking some beef chuck, and then we're gonna put it all together to make some barbecue disco fries. So let's just get started. First thing I had to do is brine the beef chuck. I did this a day ago, salted it all sides. So I got that seasoned and I put that in the fridge, let it rest overnight. And then I prepared French fries. Basically, I cut the tops and the bottoms off of the potatoes to square them off, peeled them, and then I stood them up. I sliced them into 3 or 4 planks, depending on the thickness of the fry that I'm looking for. And then I just cut them again the opposite way to create little sticks or French fries. I want to put them in ice water to rinse all the starch off. So I'm going to kind of agitate them a little bit, get some of that initial starch off, rinse them, do it again, and then finally put some fresh cold water in, let them sit in the refrigerator for anywhere up to an hour or up to overnight if you want. Then it's time to cook. So I got my chuck roast here. I took it out of the refrigerator, patted it dry, oiled it with some olive oil, and then heavily seasoned it with fresh cracked pepper. So then we're just gonna wait for the kettle to get to temperature. So we're at about 275. Our smoke is looking clean. Just gonna get the chuck roast on, get an internal probe into the meat, throw the lid back on, and cook it. So now I'm just gonna cook it until the internal temperature of the beef gets to 195 degrees. We just wanna get the temperature also up around 300, 325 degrees for this part of the cook, just to again, speed up the cooking process. So it got dark out, just pulled the beef out. It hit its internal temperature of 195 degrees. So we're just gonna keep that tightly wrapped in a double layer of aluminum foil and keep it in a warm place and just let it sit for an hour while we prepare the gravy and we fry off the French fries. By the time that's all done, it's nice and rested, we can cut it up and we can put together the disco fries. To put the gravy together, I simply reduced 3 cups of beef stock down by half. Then I just made a cornstarch slurry with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of the beef stock. Mixed it up, created a little kind of slurry, and then poured it back into the stock. Bring that up to a boil to activate the starch to thicken, and then drop it down to a simmer and just cook it until it coats the back of a wooden spoon. And we're gonna keep that off to the side, keep it warm while we get our oil hot for the French fries. Gonna get it up to a temperature of 320 degrees to start for its initial fry to kind of par cook the French fries. Gonna take them out, let them cool on a wire rack for about 20-30 minutes, and then we could pump the heat up to 375 and start the final fry of the French fries to get a nice golden brown and crunchy exterior. Got a really nice smoke ring. So I got my French fries, nice and crispy. We're just gonna broil this until we melt the cheese. Bring it back, put some gravy on top, and then you got disco fries. Who needs poutine, man? It's pretty delicious. Nice crispy French fries still stand up to the gravy and the cheese. The beef has a nice smoke that complements the dish. It doesn't overpower it. The gravy picks up a little bit of that smoke. The cheese is nicely melted. The fries are nice and crispy. And these green onions just kind of, when they hits the hot food, just sort of wakes up and has a nice aroma and adds a little bit of color to something that's otherwise really brown. Delicious dish. You don't have to go to Canada to get poutine. You can make our very own version of poutine in America here at home. Disco fries. It's a Jersey staple. We're just making it a little bit new and by adding some smoked meat to it. It's the American way. That's all I got today. I'm Steve Casado with Adrenaline Barbecue Company, where we didn't invent the kettle, we perfected it.